It's about 4 times larger than the Amazon rainforest, almost twice the size of the United States, and it's a place that very few people have heard of. This is the largest biome on Earth. And while there are many ways to categorize biomes, in this episode we're going to look at them based on temperature and precipitation. As such, our list begins with the one that most of us are most familiar with, the tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforests are warm or hot year-round and receive over 200 centimeters of rain per year. They are home to a huge amount of biodiversity and play a vital role in regulating the global climate. Famous examples include the Amazon rainforest in South America, the Congo rainforest in Africa, and the Southeast Asian rainforest, which all come together to form one continuous biome spanning around 6.4 million square miles. However, none of these can compare to the largest rainforest in the world, which is located in a place you've likely never heard of. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to look at the largest biome on Earth. Viewer-suggested topics always welcome, and this topic was suggested by a viewer. If you have a topic you'd like to see us cover, please put it in the comments below and use the topic suggestion box in the pinned comment. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. Mata Atlântica, literally meaning wet forest in Portuguese, is a tropical rainforest in eastern Brazil. It spans an area of roughly 7.7 million acres, making it the largest tropical rainforest on Earth and significantly larger than both the Amazon rainforest and the Congo rainforest combined. The forest is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Some notable examples include the Brazilian tapir, the jaguar, and the harpy eagle. In addition to its rich biodiversity, Mata Atlântica plays a critical role in regulating the global climate by absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Despite its importance, much of the forest has been cleared for agricultural and urban development, leading to habitat loss and fragmentation. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the remaining forest and its inhabitants. While the largest tropical rainforest may come as no surprise, our next biome is definitely a bit more obscure. Deserts are areas that receive very little precipitation, usually less than 25 centimeters per year, and they can have extreme temperatures ranging from very hot during the day to very cold at night. While the Sahara Desert in Africa is perhaps the most well-known, spanning over 3.5 million square miles, it's not even close to being the largest desert in the world. That title belongs to the Antarctic Polar Desert in Antarctica, which covers an area of over 14 million square kilometers. The Antarctic Polar Desert is characterized by extremely cold temperatures, high winds, and a lack of precipitation. It is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species adapted to the harsh environment. When you think of deserts, you might imagine endless rolling sand dunes. And while some deserts like the Sahara are mostly made up of sand, the Antarctic Polar Desert is not. In fact, it's covered in ice. The ice-covered desert spans much of the continent of Antarctica and is the largest desert in the world. The reason why it's considered a desert is because it receives very little precipitation, even though it's covered in ice. On average, it receives less than 200 millimeters of precipitation per year, which is far below the threshold for what is considered a rainforest or even a grassland. The temperature in the Antarctic Polar Desert is also extremely cold, with average temperatures ranging from -20 degrees Celsius to -50 degrees Celsius. Despite the harsh environment, the desert is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species, including penguins, seals, and a variety of seabirds. Our next biome is one that many of us are familiar with, the grassland. Grasslands are areas dominated by grasses rather than trees and shrubs, and receive moderate amounts of precipitation, typically between 25 and 75 centimeters per year. They can be found on every continent and are home to a variety of plant and animal species. Savannas and prairies are two types of grasslands. Savannas are found in tropical and subtropical regions and are characterized by scattered trees and shrubs. Prairies, on the other hand, are found in temperate regions and have no trees. The largest savanna in the world is the African savanna, which covers an area of over 20 million square miles. The African savanna is home to a variety of iconic animal species, including lions, elephants, and giraffes. Now let's talk about the largest prairie in the world. Surprisingly, it's not located in North America, but in India. The Indian subcontinent is home to several large grassy plains known as the Indo-Gangetic Plain. These plains span an area of over 2.5 million square miles and are formed by the deposition of silt from the Himalayan mountains. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is home to a variety of crops, including rice, wheat, and sugarcane, and is one of the most densely populated areas in the world. As we move into the next biome, we'll start to enter an area that most of us live in, the deciduous forest. Deciduous forests are characterized by trees that lose their leaves seasonally, usually in the fall or autumn, and are found in temperate regions with moderate rainfall and temperatures. They are home to a wide variety of tree species and support diverse plant and animal communities. One example is the eastern North American deciduous forest, which covers an area of over 1.8 million square kilometers. This forest is home to a variety of tree species, including oak, maple, and hickory, and is home to a variety of wildlife, including white-tailed deer and black bears. Another example is the European deciduous forest, which covers an area of over 3.2 million square kilometers and is home to a variety of tree species, including beech, oak, and lime. This forest is home to a variety of wildlife, including red deer and Eurasian lynx. But when it comes to the largest deciduous forest in the world, nothing compares to the Himalayan broadleaf forest. Located in the foothills of the Himalayas, this forest covers an area of over 8.2 million hectares, making it the largest contiguous deciduous forest in the world. The forest is home to a variety of tree species, including sal, teak, and mahua, and is home to a variety of wildlife, including tigers, elephants, and one-horned rhinoceroses. One of the final biomes we'll discuss is the desert, and as mentioned earlier, the largest desert in the world is the Antarctic polar desert. But if we discount the polar desert, the largest desert on Earth is the Arctic desert. The Arctic desert is a polar desert located in the Arctic region and is the largest desert in the northern hemisphere. It covers an area of over 14 million square kilometers and is characterized by extremely cold temperatures, high winds, and a lack of precipitation. The Arctic desert is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species adapted to the harsh environment. Unlike the Antarctic desert, the Arctic desert does get some precipitation, but it still receives less than 200 millimeters of precipitation per year. Most of this precipitation falls in the form of snow, which accumulates to form glaciers and ice caps. The Arctic desert is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species. Plants such as lichens and mosses have adapted to the harsh conditions by growing close to the ground to avoid the wind and by absorbing water and nutrients directly from the air and soil. Animals such as polar bears and Arctic foxes have thick coats of fur to keep them warm and have adapted hunting and social behaviors to survive in the cold climate. In addition to its unique wildlife, the Arctic desert is also home to a number of indigenous communities, including the Inuit, Sami, and Yupik people who have adapted to the harsh environment and developed unique cultures and traditions. So there you have it, the largest biome on Earth. Now check out another recent episode we did on the smallest country in the world, or watch another recent video that YouTube thinks you LL enjoy. Thanks for watching.